Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time of being here, hello, you are welcome to my channel. My name is Tessie. So how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well, because I'm doing wonderful. So this video here is supposed to be two different kind of video, but because I don't want to bring it one after the other, so I decided to make the video and bring it to you guys once. So here we have Tinubu, or Tinubu, whatever you guys calls him, as he lamented that June 12th is supposed to be valued than May 29, because that was when Nigeria gained democracy. So I'm just gonna be reading the news for you guys the way I'm seeing it here. But before I continue, if this is the first time you're watching my video, or you have been watching without subscribing, what are you waiting for? Hit on that red subscribe button down below to subscribe, also on the notification button. In that way, anytime I upload a new video, they will notify you. So you guys can see that my voice is not yet clear, like I'm struggling to talk just to put out this news for you guys. So please bear with me as I read this news for you guys like this, and I pray that the same way you guys are supporting me here in this channel, God will definitely support you in whatever you are doing in life, in Jesus' name, amen. So let's go straight to this news. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, like, you guys need to investigate this man, because his name sounds like Ghanaian name. National leader of All Progressive Congress has commanded Nigerians democratic evolution, saying as important as it is, May 29 does not carry the weight of significance that June 12 carries in the country's democratic sojourn. He said that what the country had been commemorating on May 29 of every year since the democratic restoration of 1999 has been the day of the handover of power from the military regime to the elected civilian administration. I think that is the time of Olusegun Obasanjo, if I'm not mistaken. Tinubu pointed out this in a statement sent to Daily Post, stating that May 29 does not carry the weight of significance that June does in Nigeria democratic evolution. May 29 is at best an arbitrary date on which the military choose to hand over the reign of power to an elected civilian government in 1999. In the statement titled June 12, the truth that set democracy free in our land, the APC leader said, observing May 29 as Democracy Day, delaying the country's democratic experience since 1999 from the protracted and bitter struggle against military dictatorship from June 12, 1993 till the exit of the military in 1999. Without those who stoutly stood on June 12 and sacrificed life, limb, freedom, economic ruin, psychologically devastation, and more in the battle against tyranny, there would most certainly not have been any May 29, 1999 handover. Nigerians do not take the democracy we enjoy today for granted, or do anything to threaten its existence, because it was not something we won on a peaceful and comfortable platter of gold. The power of truth to set men free from the limiting chains of falsehood and limiting superstition is one of the most poignant spiritual verities that has proven to be valid across time and space over the last 2 millennia. In the realm of politics, the most fundamental truth that man has discovered is that power can be handmaiden of progress and accelerate development only if it flows from the will of the electorate as determined in regular, free, fair, and credible election. This is why, in spite of many flaws and falling, man is yet to invent a form of government superior to democracy, the firm government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It is thus understandable and indeed justified that Nigerians are elated that the country has recorded 20 years of unbroken democratic rules since 1999. Oh, there you go. For thanks to the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari and the assent of the National Assembly, we are for the first time today celebrating our democracy as a nation on a historic day, June 12, which coincides with the day that the seed of today's democratic sprouting was sown 26 years ago. As we kick off from today, the annual celebration of June 12th as Nigerian Democracy Day, let us renew our commitment to utilizing democracy as a vehicle for eliminating poverty in our land, as well as providing prosperity and life more abundant for the for the teeming million of our people. Okay, now you people are the ones saying it. Oh, you people are the one at the top, so we want to see you people fulfilling it. It was indeed his deep aversion to poverty and avoidable suffering of the majority of our people that compelled Chief Abiola to contest Nigeria's presidency, and thus his campaign slogans was farewell to poverty. The problem of poverty remains primal and fundamental in our land today. Indeed, at the root of several essential challenges which confront the country today, such as religious extremism, tourism, banditry, kidnapping, cultism, ritual killing, armed robbery, communal violence, herdsmen, farmer clashing, among others, is the protracted economic crisis that has worsened poverty, unemployment, and inequality in Nigeria over the last 4 decades. It is indeed incumbent on us all, particularly those in position of authority at all levels, to vigorously support President Muhammadu Buhari administration as it invests massively and unprecedented scale in the renewal and expansion of infrastructure, as well as its various social intervention program aimed at uplifting and vast majority of our people out of dehumanizing poverty, political instability, and insecurity, for where we must take concerted effort to banish poverty from Nigeria. To rid Nigeria of poverty is indeed a task that must be done. As the historic restoration of June 12, it is proper to place by the Buhari administration set democracy free to soar in our land. Let us radicate ourselves to the challenge of utilizing democracy to set Nigeria free from poverty. Okay guys, so this is basically the news for you guys. You see the way I'm reading this news right now, it's just so sweet. I wish they can just carry it on the way they just wrote it here. Nigeria will be a better place for all of us. Even we in diaspora will not hesitate to come back to Nigeria. Oh, sorry this voice is still sounding like this. I still thank God that I'm even using it to read out this news for you guys to even hear at all. So please bear with me, and thank you for staying with me to this time. So talking about Democracy Day, President Muhammadu Buhari has actually changed the date of Democracy Day. Instead of May 29th, he said it's June 12th. I don't know if most of you guys have seen the video or watched the news. I have it here with me. I'm just gonna be reading it for you guys the way I'm seeing it here. So without wasting much of your time, let's just go straight to it. So the headline said, President legalized June 12th as a democracy day. Let's just come here and see what they've got for us. So it said, President Muhammadu Buhari on Monday signed into law the public holiday bill, making June 12th a public holiday in the country. It also became the country's official democracy day, replacing May 29, which hitherto was a public holiday. The law reserved May 29 as the handover inauguration day of the new government in the country. The senior assistant on the National Assembly matter, Senator Etainang, broke the news to the House correspondent in Abuja. He said, by the act amended and signed by Mr. President, May 29 is no longer a public holiday. June 9 is now a public holiday and the country democracy day. The Senate and the House of Representatives recently passed the amendment bill. The National Assembly commenced the process of amending the bill after Buhari last year proclaimed June 12 as the country's Democracy Day in order to capture the date as a public holiday. The president has taken the decision to honor the presumed winner of the June 12, 1993 presidential election, the late Uncle Abiola. Recognition of the sacrifice the late philanthropist made for democracy. The president also bestowed the country's high title, Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, posthumously on him. He also said his decision was fueled by years of clamor by Abiola associate, family and friend to honor him. Buhari has explained, we cannot rewind the past, but we can at least assuage our feelings, recognize that a wrong has been committed and resolve to stand firm now, and seize the future of sanctity of free election. Buhari added, Nigerians will no longer tolerate such perversion of justice. This retrospective and posthumous recognition is only a symbolic token of redress and recompense for the grievous injury done to the peace and unity of our country. Recall that the federal government scaled down the activities for the inauguration of Buhari's second term on May 29 in preference for a bigger celebration on June 12. World leaders and other dignitaries who would have ordinarily attended the inauguration were invited to the Democracy Day on Wednesday. Okay guys, so this is basically the news. I only thank all of you guys that stayed by me till this time. You are a wonderful person. I love you so much, and believe me, this favor that you guys are doing for me here in this channel is never taken for granted. I really appreciate every one of you, regardless that my voice is not even good, because in this particular video I did a lot of cut and join. I have to suspend the video for some hours before I come back again, just to make sure I bring out this video, and you guys are still here with me though the voice is not good. I really appreciate this love, this kindness, and I pray that God will also show you, will bring people that will show you this same love that you are showing to me right now. God bless you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.